Very sweet.
Msanii. Yes, we are back again with another part 2. By the way, you're listening to the Backroom Chat, but then a professor hapa
na Hans Msanii, the face of Africa.
Honorable Masira Nyaure.
By the way, we are
America PK pastor skills.
But let me tell you, that's honor. We are giving you honor. We're taking
honor. Is it honor or honor?
It's honor.
We were speaking about Christianity, but then religion. And sasa, but then we are continuing on the part 1. Ile ilikuwa part 1. Don't worry. Now part 2 now. We are going back to what we started with, fellowship. Actually, that's the second thing we spoke about. Let's go to fellowship. I started speaking about now fellowship, about now why alive. Nilikuwa naongea kuhusu fellowship and
churches na congregations.
Yes, and congregations now.
Yeah.
I do love big churches. I don't know. I love sorry about that. I love small churches. I love small churches kwa sababu unajua uko watu ni wachache. The fellowship is kind of nice because ndasema aje. The fellowship is nice because
unajuana na kila mtu.
Sio kujuana na kila mtu, like you have the opportunity
to interact with at least everyone.
Yes, like alafu na mtu mshakikuja, like it's very simple to meet somebody else. Like msanii example, ukikuja church yetu like you when you visit, you come for the first time, mara ya kwanza utakuwa like oh my god nini bado hiyo mara ya kwanza utakuwa hivyo, then the next will be like that, oh my god nini
ama hiyo wanasema wakiwa sincere ama ni ile tu ya kuchachisha tu,
like ni ile like they want like you to feel comfortable, so like wanakuja like msanii vipi wewe kumbe ni unasema na jamaa sawa vipi okay. Now the second time you come, I will be eager, but then nikwambia brother umekuja tena, very well, come nikushike mkono nikupeleka kwa group yetu kama sisi the young people kama ambassadors wenyewe na kwa youth, na kupeleka huko, at least we talk, at least you know unakuwa na ile, at least unataka kurudi baadaye, like that's what we want, like we want you to come back again.
You feel a sense of belonging.
Yes, but now when you go to a big church, like you don't have that opportunity, like you don't have that opportunity of mtu kumaster sura yako. You'll be just but another passerby. Now that's the disadvantage of big churches. Vini naona ulikuwa unataka kukata.
Yes.
What's wrong with small churches?
Okay, I'm not saying that I have an issue with them, but what I'm saying big churches are better in that they give you a chance to get a big crowd to pick from. I don't know if it makes sense. But you see, it also comes back to the structure of the church. And the structure of the membership. You see, for example, I fellowship in Sitam. In Athi River, to be precise, we have a big congregation. And then also, that's the main church, but also in the youth church, where by the grace of God, I also serve in the leadership. We have a big congregation. We average about 50 people per service. That's when they are not teenagers, that's just campus students. And we have 2 services. So we can comfortably say we have about 100 people in the youth church, for those who attend the youth church. But when the teenagers are home, we average about 100 people or 120 people per service. So, you see, yes, it's a big number. That's in the youth church only. Now you can imagine what happens in the main church or in the children's church. But you see, you have big people from where you can pick friends of people who you tend to be comfortable with. And this is where the structure of the church comes in. For us, we have, in the main church, Sitam itself, let's say at the river itself, we have what we call safari groups. These are small fellowship groups. Okay? And the youth church we also have, but with us we don't call them safari groups, just call them Bible study groups. We have we usually have about 6 to 10 people per group. You see, it's a big congregation, but you have a group of about 6 to 10 people who you meet with every Sunday and interact. And then midweek we also have online meetings and there are those, you see, but you get a time to bond. But now you see, for you to have settled in that group, at least you could have known a few people. So you had a big pool from where you could pick people who you'll be comfortable with. Because you can find yourself in a small congregation, but the people there are people who, let's be honest, yes, you are all Christians and everything,
Yeah.
but you can't be comfortable with everybody. Yes, so you'll have those small groups of people, then you'll have a chance to interact with them. And in part 1, there's something that Prof said that I disagreed with again. That church is not somewhere to socialize.
Yeah.
But then let me tell you one thing. Fellowship just doesn't mean coming and sharing the word. Fellowship involves fellowship if where circumstances allow. These are people who you should interact with, be open with. You know, people who you will make friends from, people who will be your friends. So that, let me tell you one thing, Prof.
Tell me.
Yes,
Tell me.
see, you're saying it's not somewhere to socialize, Cindy, but if we don't socialize with you, I won't know you. And so, we may claim that we have fellowship, but we will just be doing it. Yes.
Mimi sijasema
You say church is not somewhere where you should
actually
socialize.
basi definition yangu ya basi ya kusocialize basi ni mbaya. Kwani the way I've described it ni like nakuja naulizia msanii vile amekuwa nini like
But
I just want to
ulisema like you don't
socialize.
socialize.
Niambia like you've got like nini ile project yako niambia ngaje like
Yeah.
yani unaita kusocialize hiyo.
That's
Yeah,
where people start
Hiyo ni
from.
kujuliana hali.
And
Right.
yes, kujuliana hali. Okay, what's your definition of socializing?
Socializing hasa ni mbaya sasa mnaanza kukaa chini sasa mnaanza kupiga stories juu nini.
Na sio socializing inaanzaga na kujuliana hali.
Thank you very much. Ningepata kuambia. By the way,
Sasa ndio sasa. Wacha basi let me put then my words correctly. Church si place ya kwenda kutoka story
yes.
na vibes. Wacha niseme hivyo. Socializing basi my definition but then is off.
Yes,
Come
but
socialize na kujulia hali kila kitu
for me I believe church can be a place where you come and okay, come for vibes, but as long as it's within the correct time. Hatuwezi kuja church the preacher is on the pulpit na tukao pale tunachapa story ya Arsenal Man U. Yes, you see after church my friend, for example, if you have a good place where you can be, just sit in church, kaa chini, chapa story. Because, Prof, let me tell you one thing. Let me say, the only thing we've been doing here, hi, how are you? How was your week? Good. Inaishia hapo, si ndio?
Alafu ikifika
Let me tell you one thing. If I have something, let me say I have this burden in my heart.
let me tell you that burden.
I won't.
That's my superpower.
Let me tell you
that I know how to
I know. Even me, I've learned. Okay, if we meet with you twice, that time I'll tell you if you're okay or not.
Yeah.
But you see, even if I tell you that you're not okay, you won't. Even if I come and tell you, Prof, you don't look like you're very okay. There's something that you look like you have something on your mind.
Let me tell you. No, that's one thing I came to realize. This day, kind of approach you. Like you know that one. It's kind of like you're attacking him to tell you your problems. Like you want. Ni kama unajaribu kumforce. Like unafaa
coercion.
You are trying to. Nasemaje? Ni kama unajaribu kumlazimisha.
Unamlazimisha but now in a softer way. That's coercion.
Actually, mimi napenda like nikuje tu like just conversation until you like I make you. Actually nikikuona uko na shida sasa kutaka kutuongea sisi wawili pekee. Hata kama baadaye kuja baadaye nikwambia wewe unajua nini? Like kwa group like u feel baadaye ni kama hauko peke yako. After uko peke yako baadaye when you opt to speak like uamue baadaye kuna kitu imekuwa kinisumbua sasa. Ama umeanza kueleza hisi kitu ya kusema mbele ya watu. Wewe kuja na kuchapia story. Unichapie kando as you wish.
Your approach is very different from mine. My approach me, if I see that you are labored with something, I'll speak to you alone.
Actually
completely alone. No. Actually, that's
a comfort.
People usually assume that I have a lot of friends who I meet out of the group setting, but no. It's if I see you, Prof, you have an issue, I'll come tell you. By the way, see me on Friday. We take tea. Of course, I happen to not have a lot of money where I can take you to Java and take coffee, but I'll make an effort. Even if itakuwa chai nimepika kwa nyumba, I'll have a time and interact with you. And fortunately, I know a few people around who can sponsor me for coffee and all those. So I'll tell you, by the way, we go somewhere and take coffee, and I'll call someone and tell, by the way, nenda kunywa kahawa na fulani mahali fulani, and you'll cover me. But that you see, Prof and Msani, if we are in a group of 3 and I have an issue, I may not feel very comfortable to speak to it. But if I'm alone with you, there are those issues where you feel, okay, this nitaambia huyu mmoja, so that in case it leaks, najua tu mzuri mtu wa kucrucify.
Well, let me tell you, like, actually I guess that msanii anaweza like can attest. It actually depends like by the how you feel, how you make somebody feel, and also the problem he or she is having. Achiki mimi by the way wacha kwambia nikidampiwa ama get the few times I've been dumped, but it's just bana baadhi kujikazi like kujinyamazia. But ndio nitafute msanii, nitafute kina Mras, nitafute kina kuna waniambia like hey like wanichomea situation yangu like waniingilie kiplani, they make fun of it. After they made fun of it, actually wananifanya ni hit rock bottom, they force me to hit rock bottom when I'm with them, and then after they have hit rock bottom like unajua mwisho like unajua always like fanya nini go on like it's all about the next hand. So hiyo story kanyagia bana, ulidampiwa sawa. Mwingine on the list alikuwa mgani? Fresh next alikuwa nani? Hiyo story na like
what you see that's what told you back. Anyway, we are all different. Now for me, I have a few friends. Okay, I have
wewe kidambiwa kwa nini nyamaza peke yako?
I have one couple. Okay, it's a couple whom I look up to. If not even kudampiwa, even if I just feel that let's say school imekuwa mzito in my mind, I'll just call that person. Unfortunately, he gave me permission. I can call him even at 1 a.m. and he will pick. And then tutaongea, and after that I'll feel relieved. So for me, I'm a person who believes in if I tell you unichome, you won't make it better. Nitalia and I don't like crying in public. I cry, yes, but I don't like crying in public. So I have that couple. So yes, I speak out. That's what I'm trying to say. I speak out. People are different. Now for me, I prefer I'll speak with this person one-on-one. Tukae chini nimuulize excuse. So what's really going on?
Basi nikuulize sasa, after mmeshaongea hivyo yote, mmeshamwambia nini, alafu somebody comes and something triggers you, that person is not reachable, utafanya nini? Will you go on a downward spiral? Like wanasema you can never go down than when you hit rock bottom, you cannot go down, you just go
below.
Now yes. Masomo imekuwa ngumu, masomo inakuwa ngumu, so hiyo si rock bottom, si ndio? Yaani kama umeanza kusema
let's use something emotional, leave alone mambo ya masomo. Masomo mimi naweza sahau masomo
baadaye.
Sorry, yes.
Ulikuwa na crush, si ndio? Kumbe crush is not what you expected. Ulienda ukapata kumbe crush ni
disappointment.
Yeah, sawa, disappointment. Haya. Then what happens? Like unacheki kuna venye akili yako inaanza lakini that's not a real example. Wacha tuseme tu ulienda ukajaribu na crush, kumbe crush yako na akakuchapa heartbreak. Na ile crush baadaye ulikuwa umeona baadaye
sema tu umevunjwa moyo.
Sawa, ukachapa hiyo character development sasa, si ndio? Hapo ndio bado hujahit rock bottom, unajua hivyo. Like hapo sasa ni pale sasa ka depression sasa kanataka kuanza kuhit in sasa. Let me tell you, go and speak with that person like akajaribu kukuinua juu. You was just thinking, then you akapuliza hewa, you started floating. Si ndio?
I wish you knew this couple.
No. It's about the situation.
See what you cry. And by the way,
I don't like crying. Mimi nataka mtu anachapa real hard facts. Yes, real hard facts. Video story na kai hivyo.
That's why I said those people can make you cry. Like there was a time that I was shooting some movie and I was feeling, this, okay, I'm an actor. Okay, not professional, I'm a small actor. But I had this, I was feeling good with a fancy hairstyle and everything. And then I was, there's that energy. I'm a star. I've made a new hair, nimesonga nywele, by the way, nimesonga nywele and everything.
Kijana wa pastor alikuwa amesonga nywele.
By the way, if you look in my socials, you see that post. I posted yes, I actually have the photo. So I was feeling very good about myself, ile you're feeling
okay, pause. Yeah. Looking back, do you still feel good about yourself? About that capacity. By the way, what's your kichapa reflection? Do you feel good about yourself then?
I don't feel good about that person I was then, but I love that I had to go through that, because for me I take everything as a growing process. And actually that was my post today. I posted Instagram or Facebook, one of the I don't know social where I posted, but I posted about that growth thing, because for me everything I go through, even the heartbreak that I've gone through, it's only been one major one. The rest were just nonsense. One major one, those who are close to me know. But for me, I count it as a growth process. You see, it's something that I grew through that. So for me, everything that I go through, even whatever we were anticipating, we were to do some, we got some, how is it called? Trip with some people, and then it backfired. It backfired bigly.
Hey, Madugu, let me tell you something. I wish I had the power to show this photo, but I can't. Right now, I can't. Maybe in the future, we will come to this moment. This boy was not a pastor's boy. This boy, hata mimi nikionekana na hii mtoto wa pastor, yes, hata sina line.
To be precise, this cap I'm telling you, those are pastors. They are my pastors.
Hey, msanii, church imefungwa.
I remember the lady pastor called Rosie saw me from Sana and said, Masira umeta nini kwa kichwa? And I was like, oh God. And I was like, no, I thought I was feeling good. I'm good about myself. And is that what Rosie can shout at me? And then from there I was like, by the way, you're Rosie utanisumbua akili. I thought I put you in some pedestal. You are a very good friend of mine, but now this is hurting. And then she called me later on. And by the way, watu wengine ndio wanafanya ujinga, nitawaacha. Lakini wewe hata nitakuchapa makofi. By the way, walinikalisha chini walinichapia lecture. Immediately I finished shooting that nini. Because I single bomoa mid shoot. I immediately finished. Right now you can see I'm bald. Yeah. You see, okay, these are people who they'll tell you as it is. Actually, Rosie tell you as it is. Rosie will not sugarcoat it. I don't know, by the way, I didn't let him kuacha kwani yako peke yake. You see those statements. By the way, hata ukimwangalia, ukiangalia uko umeona nini hapo. You see those two tiny statements which will hurt you unaangalia, you were saying this, you had put this person in this pedestal and everything. Yeah, at a breakdown. You see those are things that will make you feel like, okay, hopefully I'm allowed to use this word. Those are things that will make you feel like shit. But at the end of the day, you will now raise up and you'll see the sense in this.
Lakini
That's what I'm nini by the way before we detour off and
fellowship.
But let me speak about something short. Men are funny creatures, but I will reference this with the Bible.
Yes.
Men will do anything for a lady. Let no lady say that there is no man at a man will do nothing for him. Let me tell you.
Men will do everything.
Mwanaume ataingia hadi kwa siwa for a lady.
Yes.
Let me tell you. A man wakes up to go and collect trash so that the wife can look smart, so that the children can go to school. But the main aim haikuangi kwa sababu ya watoto, inakuanga kwa sababu ya nani? The lady, the wife.
Yes.
It's all about the wife. No. A man can do everything to impress the lady. Sindio? But sometimes wacha kwambie, ni vile tumezoesha hivyo. Kitambo, let me tell you, let me try and break down using the past, using the Bible tukikuja siku hizi.
Yes.
See, it was a patriarchal society.
Yes.
Men used to rule, men used to govern, and as such, women were put on a pedestal. They were not supposed to work. Kama ni kuwork ni kuchota maji, like the light work. Unajua kuchunga kondoo, unajua kondoo ni rahisi kuchunga kuliko vile watu wanafikiria.
Yeah.
Unachunga kondoo.
If anything, kondoo ni rahisi hata kuliko mbuzi.
By the way,
mbuzi ya stubborn.
Kila mbuzi bwana akili yake. Unajua kondoo. Let me tell you. Kwa kondoo si kondoo ndume ndio inaongea. Ni mama ndio inaongea. Yenye iko na watoto ndio ina lead the way.
Ikisema mbaba atafuata left.
Hizi zingine ni za baadaye. Unaona? So like that's not hard work. Yes, kazi ngumu. Alafu unajua kondoo zikikuwa mingi zina they don't spread. They like zinafiliana tu pamoja.
Try that with goats. You will die.
But anyway, yes. Like women were put on like tuliweka sasa kwa ile like at a higher place. They were esteemed creatures, ndio?
Yes.
Now as time went by, women were given more and more duties, ndio? Now as more duties were being bestowed upon them, they never saw like value ya mwanaume iliendelea kwa macho yao, si kubiliele like
real life.
But wanajapungua bado inapungua, so I can do it. Kama mimi naweza fanya kwa nini?
What a man can do, woman can do better.
Yes, wakaanza but that's not true. Wanaume tunalima hao wanawake MMA vibaya sana. Hebu uliza hao ma transgender vile tunawalima. Like vile wanaanza kuteremka like actually difference iko lakini si sana. No, siku hizi si sana. But because we had put them at that one, sisi wanaume like bado tunawaput at those creatures, but they are like fragile flowers. Yet they're not. But kwa macho yetu they're fragile flower, they need to be kept at a certain
Yeah,
temperature,
they-
wanahitaji hivyo, wanafaa kuwa maintained, nini kila kitu.
Just every morning.
Lakini dem on the other side anasema aje, mimi sihitaji mwanaume nini
Ladies.
I'm independent nini sitaki nini, I can do it on my own. But the problem comes when they arrive at menopause, wanaenda kuangalia mabeshte zao wenye wako na watoto, wako na bibi, na wakienda kuangalia by the ladies on their 40s were like time yenye wako na bibi na bwana na watoto, they feel like nasemaje, wana feel like guilt.
Yeah.
They should join in. But the moja conversation but like kabla tujaenda mbali but there's a lady acha Vinia me introduce.
So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one and only. She's called Liana Mutua Ndemba Mutua.
Wewe unafanya makosa wewe. Unapatana majina yote. Pata jina moja bana.
My bad. Sorry about that. It's my first time you're hosting me on your show. So people will give a great I did wanapeanangi. Yes. So yeah, ataongelea mingi.
Ukitaka kukataa, but you have the opportunity ya kukataa.
Kukataa nini?
Let me rewind. Kitambo, there was a difference between a man and a lady depending to chores. Sindio? And depending on chores, that's why women are kept at an esteemed position. What's the same esteemed position? As time grew by, more duties were bestowed upon women. And as they were bestowed upon women, like, wacha nisema wakaanza kupanda, sindio? Vile wakaanza kupanda, like, now, in the eyes wanaona value wanaume, ilifanya nini? Ilipungua. Lakini in true sense bado haijapungua. Ndio.
Yes.
But in their eyes imepungua kwa sababu saizi wanaona ni kama tunatoshana. Kwingine tunatoshana by the way.
Yeah.
Lakini kwa place nyingine by the way wametupita, lakini kuna kwingine bado sisi bado tunafanya nini? Tunashikilia. Now, sisi tunawaona as those fragile creatures as I said before, but them when they look at us, they look at wanatuona kama acha tuseme tu kweli, they look at us as dogs. Creatures that we just hump here, hump there, we don't care. But, yes, but the true sense is that we matter, we care. But the problem is that the more we care, the more we get hurt.
The more you care, the more unaitwa simp.
Exactly. So men are like atuja change sana. Ama wanatuia toxic. Like tukona toxic. We are toxic masculinity. Sijui nini. Tunathink ati hatujachanuka kila kitu kile tunaitwa. Tumeanza kutoa vienyeji msanii by the way. Mwanaume mwenye hajaadapt hajakuwa simp kiasi ni kama kienyeji siku hizi. Now,
okay, ukisimp na kuita sijui nini.
Ukisimp like
ukipasa kusimp umekuwa kienyeji. So what does it be?
But
please tell us madam.
You understand? Now, the thing what has happened is this now, ladies when they look at us now, ladies they since they can do similar things like us, even better, some things better than us, they say we don't need men nini. I'm independent, don't need a man, I don't need kids, I can do it on my own. Mbele si ndio? Sisi wanaume tunaangalia bado tunasema I will still put you as my own. Let me tell you, unajua ni vile siku hizi economy imekuwa ngumu. Economy ingekuwa ngumu baadaye acha nikwambie. Kuna mwana hadi mimi, I personally I would not have allowed my girl to work. Awacha niseme my baby mama, singekubali baby mama aende kufanya kazi. Kwa nini? Mimi I provided with everything. Lakini siku hizi vile economy inaenda bana, I need somebody who brings something to the table.
You don't have ability.
Hiyo ni siku nyingine. Wow, the thing is this now. When they reach 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, they look at their friends when wako na watoto na wako na mabwana, they're taking care of. Yes. They start feeling guilt. They start wanting what they have. Now, what is the result of that? Sugar mamas. Men who prey, now not men but women who prey. They become praise who prey on young men. But young men, we don't see them as praise. We see them as what? Opportunities. Mazako na do. Investment. Ata invest. Like, tuenda ni shange. Anasema, waje tukibishana hadi mali nini ita happen, mali katasimamia. Kaende.
But you know who are invest?
Like, yes, men.
Hakupay cash.
Exactly. But wewe wacha kuambie. Hadi wewe msanii saizi, sasa tunataka pesa. You want the experience that comes with money.
Let me tell you karatasi.
Pesa ni karatasi.
The key thing with money is what it gives you, what you acquire with.
Okay, I feel like ni kama tutakangi pesa, tunataka the experience that comes with money, lakini the experience that comes with money ni better if the money is your own. Una get? Si kama una like imagine you're going somewhere, mtu anakuambia like anakubukia room and everything, unless I pay, you can't pay. So like that is someone else anakufanya experience money, si ndio? But is that okay? Is that what you want? Si unataka ukue like you are the one who is doing that for yourself.
Actually, you see, mimi nasema huyo ni mwanaume tofauti. Huyo ni mwanaume anajaribu guilt to show you that he has money. Huyo hakupendi. Wala kwambie, huyo hakupendi. Let me picture you. Let me give you this a picture. I give you an allowance every month. Unajua mimi mwana. Wacha nitumie example ya mababezo wanafanya hivi siku hizi. Ndio anapatia every month like anakuambia nataka ukae hivi. I want to look like this. Nikisema nataka uvae hivi. Si wewe unapenda hiyo.
But like, sasa unajua hiyo ukitumiwa do, sasa pesa imekuwa yako.
Sasa pesa imekuwa yako, yes.
Imekuwa yako.
You like that, like hautaki ile maana kwa like unataka kitu lakini lazima unataka ile maana kwa sababu I want to look at this and this.
I want to do very short.
Exactly.
Small dresses.
This.
Anakwambia pesa.
Anakwambia leo nataka hapa na hapa. Pia iko M-Pesa. Like you see, actually that's
anakwambia panda ball tukuje nitakuja.
No, not that one.
Actually, you see, what happen ni nini? Ni wanaume wamejaribu sasa, you see, due to conniving women who have played the system. Now the system is men. Now women have played the system, men have had to adapt. Mbona sio tumia bolt ya kulipia.
Yes.
Unasikia wewe tumia yako, ukikuja hapa nitakurefund. Ndio maana hizo tax zinafanya nini? Zinakuja. But if somebody loves you, if somebody takes care of you, kama kitambo, hata sasa nirudi kwa Bible. Those people like take care of you, like kila kitu you want you get. No worries, no hassle. No maana kitambo kulikuwa na arranged marriages. Arranged marriages sasa huko kwa sababu ladies were weak. No. Fathers wanted their best for their daughters. No. So they would like, come on, from a rich family, there is no way, not even in hell, your father could allow you to go and get married from a man from a poor family who was nothing. Kitambo, wewe, Kanairo, utakuwa sina wadia hapo. But hadi mwanaume, it was not conceivable for mwanaume kwenda kuchukua a rich girl. But for a rich man to go and take a poor girl, it was conceived of. Yeah. It was a norm. Kwa sababu they knew that
parts of Asia.
Huyu anaenda kutunzwa. Like I don't think if it actually was wrong on sometimes. It was wrong, but these days mimi sijui kama maoni yako kama ni right or wrong. Lakini sasa then kama unaweza kubali kuolewa na maskini sasa hivi. Unaweza kubali?
Mtu hana kakitu maidia. Hana kakitu.
Inategemea like
usiseme inategemea, wacha kuambie as for now
unajua like okay, as for now okay, like sai siwezi sema ati I want a rich man cause hata mimi mwenyewe I don't have anything, I am like hivyo. But sasa like unaangalia mtu mwenye ako na someone with a plan,
somebody with a plan,
plan yenye iko in motion. Si mtu anasema ninapanga kufanya, mtu mwenye anasema vitu na unaona akifanya. You get, una plan, uko na mpango zenye zinaendelea.
Well, in short, you want to grow with somebody.
Yeah. And someone who is growing. If you are growing, ni sawa. Si someone who is already grown.
You know, most of the people are not grown. They are grown from their parents. But anyway, yes.
But let me tell you one thing. Men are funny creatures. Mimi sijui. I don't mean, naenda off topic kiasi, but men are funny creatures. Hii kitu baadaye ilisemekana baadaye nikafikirianga ni uongo. Men in an evil mindset, they go looking for ladies who are like their mothers. Women go looking for men who are like their fathers. Lakini women si sana. Women, you know, women have wild dreams. Ndio maana unapatanga when they land on the sun, or they think of the moon, but they land on the sun. But men will think of the sun, but land on the moon. Why? Because unajua wanaume inafikanga mahali kwa struggle, yaani kwa hiyo vita like unasema kwani sumbuani naweza endea kienyeji. Mtu analala kwa kienyeji na unapata alikuwa dream like nini, but ni ya baadaye. Hii tutakuja kuongelesha wanaume tukikuwa na vini. Let's go back to the ladies. Let's go back to the ladies.
Ndio myself.
Okay, Madam Mozal, tell us. Unajua tukiingia kwa relationship tani tuko tunaongea kuhusu Bible.
Mkiingia kwa Bible mnanipoteza.
Tunaongea references to the Bible. Now, wacha nikuulize swali moja tu. Picture yourself in regard to the Bible. Picture yourself being the third wife to a rich man. Would you have liked that situation? Wacha tuanzie tu hapo. Kwa sababu men like fresh things. Things. Ni kama alafu na swali lingine as you're answering that. Unaweza taka kukua like a side chick to a married man. Au ni mnaita mababeza actually.
Okay, personally, me I have my standards and there are some things that I can't do. Siwezi taka kukua na like another woman's man. Cause hata mimi siwezi, I wouldn't want to be a third wife cause I wouldn't want to share my man. So naweza imagine how it feels to share your person na si kitu unataka. So how would I make like my fellow woman to feel nikiwa ni like na bwana yake na nini anashuku kuna side chick and it's you. So that is something I can't do.
Wanawake wale wamepanga laini kwa mababezi. Mnajijua. Umepangisha vijana laini kwa laini yako lakini umesimama kwa laini ya mbabezi mahali fulani.
Umewaacha kuambia I'll be back shortly.
How is that justice? Consider what Madam Mazala has said. Is that really justice? Kusema ukweli tu. Yeah, amesema
it's unfair. The one being unfair doesn't mean you have to be unfair.
Yes.
No, I don't think it's about unfairness. Like it's about like what nini mtu anataka. You get? Watu wenye wako na babas ni eti si eti wanatafuta mapenzi, kitu yenye mimi naweza kuwa natafuta in a man, that love and you are a person. Ni watu wanatafuta do. So hao ni wase wako job. Na job ukomboka bana. Job kama ukomboka we bora upate do.
That's a very controversial statement. Bora upate do.
No, okay. Not for me.
Yes, not for you. But also look at it, when speaking of fairness, now look at it from the side of the wife of the children of this man, who know that this man they are supposed to be given. You as a young girl, you are receiving the money. No, there are a few things that people do and I'm like, okay. Do even people
sasa kuna like unajua inaitwaje kitu ya una feel
guilt.
Si guilt. Conscience. Kila mtu anakuanga na but kuna period unaona ukizoea kufanya vitu the first time when you started kuna zile big sins zenye unajua zako. The moment ulianza kufanya tuseme ya kwanza kuna that ka feeling you felt na vile unazoea that ka feeling kanaenda kakisha completely, so it becomes like it's a norm. The same way na like
in psychology it's called the sunk cost fallacy. Ile nyoko zile za okay nimefanya mara kwanza okay sitafanya, then you do it again and at the end of the day you're like okay nishaza
yeah ni hivyo. So all those people when you wana nini na like wa baba, maybe the first time this person was involved na hawa watu alikuwa na hiyo ka feeling, what about the wife and the kids and all that, lakini with time unazoea all that is gone. How feel hivyo
watu wanakuwa zile za screw that man, screw his wife.
Yeah.
Cha muhimu ni komboka.
Bana, cha muhimu ni komboka bana.
Ndio nini? Amesema tunampozana kwa Bible na amesema kitu ya Bible. Wacha ni rewind kiasi. Wacha tutoke kwa hiyo mambo hiyo. Wacha tuachane mambo ya sana kiasi. Amesema kuhusu kitu. Unafanya kitu mara mingi alafu unakuja kwa like umezoea sana una like sikuzoea. Ni vile umejustify unaona iko shida gani? Si kitu iendelee. Like actually nimekuja kuangalia that's the trap in which by the most young people tuko squeezy. Let me give a brief example saizi. wewe sasa uko na savings account mali ama uko na savings
niko na savings account kama kuna kitu
pause sorry uko na savings mahali hata sasa hivi ukiwa mgonjwa sasa hizi unaweza enda kwa hospitali ukapatiwa uko na daktari acha tuanze juu kwa mwanaume ukiwa na savings account acha nikwambie savings account ya mwanaume inafaa kuwa na do yenye akikuwa mgonjwa anaweza ona daktari
nimekuja leo as of now yes kuna pesa mahali
unaona daktari unaona daktari
yes
bila kutumia kadi
yes yes bila kutumia kadi use that
na utibu upewa dawa
yes
okay
msanii
but in the next 1 week
iko but now in the next few days that's a story for another day
and NHIF inaweza
yes
hiyo savings iko
mimi tangu muongelee kwa podcast nilifungua saving account iko
unaweza na daktari
naweza na daktari
ukoona
nitibiwe nipone vizuri bila daktari
okay acha tuende kwa msichana tulize hivi msichana ukigonjeka saa hizi unaweza enda hospitali si mambo na savings unaweza enda hospitali ukatibiwa bila kupiga simu hiyo ni condition nasema
ita depend ni ugonjwa inataka how much kama like okay sitasema kani how much naweza but kasi kitu ina need a lot of money
kama ni homa kanimona kana kukimbiza hivyo acha tuseme hivyo
I can sort myself as at now but in the next 2 days
zunguka Mras leo kuna producer mpya tuli upgrade Mras kwenda producer kwa sababu we see we were putting his skills not to use producer savings account unaweza una daktari sasa hivi
yep
uko sure
hadi nitafanya surgery serious
tunazenda hata India
pale but mpisha anaweza fika
sawa haya kuna msemo mmoja hapa nyuma John
I think I'm down to my last 15,000
isiko pesa matumizi mimi niko like kwa savings account wewe ni mwanaume tunaelewa kuhusu savings account si pesa matumizi savings account unaweza na daktari
savings account ni kusema
savings account
15 in your help sio
savings account we went with this brother tukifungua savings account Standard Chartered
ilikuwa savings account kama mahali
hata vile tunafungua account ili withdraw
hiyo so yenye walituambia tufungue nayo
withdraw
isinilitoa
but you see this is what I'm speaking about you see young people squeezy but we don't like saving saving culture tunasema aje saving culture watia watu wazee
unajua okay I beg to interrupt
yes
like below a certain income point hauwezi save kwa sababu uko like unatry kusurvive nimetumiwa sosa hii ni kule sapa na save nini nitakufa njaa we don't what are we saving what are we saving yeah we have nothing to save that is the problem that's why young people are not saving most young people are not employed
although I wish to disagree with that even those who are employed most of them don't
save young people want but
mimi nitikifika kukua employed na nikose kusave we will talk about that
you know in savings you define those who have an income you can't save yet you've been bought for supper
sindio
yes but we have those young people who are employed who know that okay I'll get my salary but on Friday evening I say kupati ni dunda unfortunately that's what most young people do
yeah but sasa sisi
we of course we can't crowd it a majority of young people have nothing to even to spend you are to save
because wezi pia rule out hivyo you don't know kwa sababu kuna watu wenye wanakuanga wameweka pesa ya sherehe kando pesa ya ujuangi mtu kako na savings unasikianga mabeshte wako unasikia ati nilikoniwa nilitokwa 200k unashindwa mnakuanga mkiteseka na hiyo do yenye anatoka mimi walitoa maybe wako na savings and we can't know. Tunawajudge wanaenda sherehe.
But the thing is this. The bottom line is this. If you can't save with the little money that you have, how can you save when you have large quantities? Wacheki saizi kitu nakuzuia bado usispend saizi ni vile hauna do. Wacheki. Kuna simu mpya bado umecheki saizi mahali unaidai. Ndio. Ukipata do vya utaingia kwa nyumba yako. Utaingia kwa nyumba yako. Ukiingia kwa nyumba yako utataka duve mpya itakubamba mahali. Kuna nguo mpya by the way ya Gucci utaona mahali utasema wacheki. Wewe mwanaume bado utaona jeans fulani hapo like useme hii ama utaona tu suit. Unaona tu suit useme hii material baadaye kiatu wanaume na viatu utaona kiatu na utanunua mara moja hadi bila kufikiria. You see sasa after viatu we are impulsive but we are impulsive with small things because now kwa sababu tuko impulsive na small things you don't realize it. Hizo unasikia nje unaamua acha nikuleka smoking. That's impulsive behavior but you don't realize it. Unaona ni kitu kidogo unasema nasikia nje acha nikule donut 2. Impulsive behaviors because uko na pesa kidogo. When the value starts to increase, impulsiveness uko nayo
but
Yeah, it's true. I know. Yeah.
You may go from taking a smoky, now you'll be taking something else, but
Let me put that pizza.
impulse.
ndio sasa.
Yes, although speaking of savings, you know I'm an economist by profession.
Sema sasa.
By profession.
Of course, I'm not an acting, I'm whatever. But yes, as an economist, actually, it's a job is reminding me. As an economist, it's not advised to save.
Kwani
We're supposed to save it in form of investments.
that's true. Na mimi used to speak about long term investment. Maana nimesema uko na pesa
But that-
pesa kwa hospitali saa huu.
Yes.
Uko nayo?
Yeah.
Ndio maana niliuliza hivyo. Sikuuliza ati uko na pesa ya kwenda kusave tukiretire zi.
Retire bila job.
But sasa hizo retire kama uko nayo. Young people unja check. Sasa young people ukikuwa na shida unapiga simu. Kwa nini? Kwa nini kitu kingine? Emergency fund. Young people
Yeah. Don't have a contingency fund.
Yes, they don't have emergency funds. Mtu anafutwa job na niyo ndo vile amefukuzwa amefungiwa nyumba.
Ukifuta job this month, ukikwambia okay next month uingie, nyumba ishapata
Hivyo, ushapata kifuli. Kwa nini?
na gari imekuwa hapo nje, ulikuwa na gari kubwa.
But unajua problem ni eti like most people, let's say hawana financial intelligence.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is the problem. Cause si kila mtu pia anafanya hivyo.
Yeah. The problem is a majority of the people are financially illiterate.
Yeah.
You find somebody who is living of 95% of his income. Hiyo ni ya kulive. So, hii 5% atafanyia nini? Akianza kusema kumit these small to expenses. Unapata by 15 jamaa hana hata 1 bob. So ashaanza kukopa. And you see, borrowing not to invest, borrowing to spend is spending your next income before it comes. So at the end of the day, somebody will be paying 30,000 every month, and actually by 15,000, that's 50% straight. Imekatwa 50% ishaenda kwa nyumba. And then after that, akona tu vitu, akona DSTV because lazima watch game, analipa tu pesa ngapi, I don't know how much they pay DSTV. Akona Netflix account, akona Wi-Fi. You see, all those are unnecessary. Okay, let me not call them unnecessary. They are necessary if they are earning an income. If they are not, please, they are very unnecessary. That's a
Okay, all that it's just ni luxury.
Yeah,
Like
unnecessary luxury.
Yeah.
You see,
no, not unnecessary. It can be necessary for some kwa sababu there's someone who is depending on that Wi-Fi to work.
I mean, amesema kuhusu Netflix. I just know.
okay, because you can't tell, yes, people depend on that Wi-Fi to work. For those who do online work. Okay, does it depend on Netflix to work?
Netflix bana unafanya nini? DSTV una
DSTV
Pia
unless you are showing football easy, do you need DSTV to work?
You don't need DSTV and Netflix to work, lakini vitu zingine ni like there are some to you huwezi ishi bila like I don't know how to put, you can live without but you would rather not live. Mbona uishi bila? Si necessity lakini mbona?
That's okay. I'm giving somebody of the pay grade here 30,000 shillings.
Yeah, sir.
Pia na 30,000 shillings kiasi kishaingia ishashuka because 30,000 shillings are taxable.
Yeah.
Hapo unasema you had help, washachukua pesa yao.
Merudi 23.
Ukitoa hapo hivyo NHIF, NSSF, at the end of the day unapata you have about 20,000 shillings
Ambao imefika.
and your rent itself ni 15,000. Ishachukua hiyo. Ukilipa maji, ulipe stima, ulipe garbage collection, ulipe those prime services, imebaki 5,000. Hiyo 3,000 ukilipa mwezi imeisha. Sababu sasa inabidi ujitumie uchafu. Kwa babu chafu ukienda taula drop on the way home. You see,
It all comes down to financial
that's what I'm
intelligence.
saying.
Kama unapata like salary ya 30k, unafaa like upige hesabu fiti. Vitu zenye si necessary, you like do away with them. You like panga upige hesabu square, like una work for nothing. Unajua kuenda job kila month, uwaki hiyo pesa ishe hiyo mwezi, next month unangoja salary. There's nothing you're doing. Ufanye anything. Yeah, you are mark timing ukingoja your next life.
But let me tell you something. Wacha nikwambie, mimi nasema hivi. Kama unajua hiyo biashara ni yako, na itakuli like, but no, the thing is this, you cannot predict the future. That's the problem sasa.
Yes.
But kama biashara ni yako, but then like no, you can't live. My theory is flawed. But you can't live like that. You must have something. Hata kwa biashara, but hata kama biashara ni yako, unakula hiyo dono, unajua ni do inakuja, profit inakuja, certain amount, hadi ukikuja ni zero, unajua tu next do inakuja, next do inakuja. Itafika mahali baadaye ile kwenye kama time ya corona vile, unajua business baadaye mengi zilifungwa baadaye time ya corona.
Yeah. That's why it showed people see not only employed people can go broke all of a sudden.
Even business, maybe
even entrepreneurs, because it means like, nataka kufanya kazi miaka mbili then I get into business. Hiyo business pia something can happen, ubaki kwa nyumba peke yako.
By the way, speaking of which, watu wanasemanga nikipata job nitafanya investment, si ndio? Tuanze na Mras. Baba biashara. Kwanza wewe.
Professor.
Producer. Wacha tumuulize swali.
Ni economist.
Economist / producer. Investment, una invest kwa nini?
Stocks.
Stock ya kampuni gani?
According your time.
Wewe ni buffering. Next. Wewe ni buffering. Next. Oh, pass. Okay,
I
next.
have nothing to say about it.
Msanii, you invest in what? Kama nani John, you invest in what? No idea.
I have a comic book collection. One day they will be very expensive.
Okay, msanii, you invest in what?
Sako ya mabasi za kwenda hizi long distance.
At least kuna mtu akona idea. Aya, tuende kwa Vincent. What do you invest in?
When do I invest in? I'll probably work in agribusiness. That's why I'll invest in. Because at the end of the day, people will eat.
That's a good point.
People will have to eat. Even during COVID, people still ate. So the only, okay, it's not stable because you can have 5 acres of sukuma wiki and they all die. You get from there zero. If anything, you're working with a negative because you had fertilizer, seedlings, those pesticides that you spray, and labor. But at least I believe that agribusiness is kind of stable than other markets.
Now let me tell you my investment. Mimi naenda kufungua mavisiagi. Kisiagi after kisiagi. Niche kinaanza niwaambie hivi. Tena corona, nani hapa kukula ugali?
Unazifungua wapi? Hiyo kisiagi unafungua wapi? Wewe ya gani?
Kwa kiasagi moja, a chain of kisiagis. Tena maanisha zenye ziko tayari opened, I will go and buy them.
What sort of kisiagi?
Kisiagi ya kusiaga mahindi.
The local ones.
Local kisiagis, yes.
But si kila mtu anatumianga hiyo.
Let me tell you the percentage of people who went
Percent of Kenyans use that.
another percentage. First Waluyas come with dunia vizuri mahindi kusiaga.
Nimetoka Nairobi Mei. Not Nairobi, nyumbani Mei. Na huko nilikuwa mwisho nilikula ugali ya kusiagwa. Hapa Nairobi nimeishi na hii unga ya ni retail hii ya package. For me in agribusiness, the key thing ni umekula ugali, yes, ulikula ya mahindi. Eat and greens. And mimi nilirelease in greens. But remember, leo umekula sukuma, umekula managu, umekula spinach, umekula kienyeji. That's why I focus more because people are claiming to be, oh, we are living the healthy option and eating kienyeji. My friend, you are giving me business ideas. You're not living healthy, you are giving me business.
The benefit of chain stores inakwanga nini? Economies of scale. Unaona? Business people can tell you economies of scale. Economies of scale is when you're doing something at large scale, it's cheaper for you.
It's cheaper to run, cheaper to acquire, run, and maintain.
So if I've got a chain of visiagi, let's say 10 visiagi, inamaanisha nikinunua mahindi kutoka huku Uasin Gishu unakuja na lori imejaa mahindi, gunia za mahindi. So nikikuja hapa kwanza kuuza, I will even sell it to you at a cheaper price and yet I make profit because I have a chain of stores, chain of visiagi. So it's cheaper. But then business again napatia msia hapa. Hebu janjaruka. Itakuwa cheaper. Wacha economies of scale msanii. So unasema ati unajua hizi unga package imefika ngapi?
Say I think 140, 150. Kuna za 147, 150, 160.
Wacha sema 140 flat.
150 my friend.
Kuna hadi 150, yes. The cheapest 150 is 147.
Wacha tu round off basi 150. Hizi mahindi 150 ndio. Alafu unapata kwa kisiagi na kuuzia mahindi ya nimesha siago gorogoro. Gorogoro moja 120. Yaani gorogoro moja ni kilo 2. Yes. Gorogoro nakuuzia 120. Let me tell you, see people will come running to kisiagi. Unfortunately, fresh with no preservatives.
Unfortunately, no. I live in the river.
Even branding, but the branding matters also.
I live in the river, and actually a full gorogoro in imesiagwa ni 110. That's it's 100 shillings for the maize and 10 shillings to
10 shillings to
siaga. It's 110. But people still have this mentality here. Hiyo nini ya packet ni mzuri. It's easy to cook and everything. I've never understood what it means that ni mzuri.
Na venye ishiki tumbo.
But yes, so people will not necessarily buy from you because it's cheaper. In economics, we have different types of goods. We have normal goods, given, Veblen. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, branding is another aspect. But if you don't brand, wacha kwambie ni kama tu ile temenye. Kuna temenye kulikuwa na unga ya ngano ilikuwa inauzwa kwa supermarket yenye iko kwa packet. Ilikuwa inauzwa store, temenye unga ndogo ilikuwa inauzwa 120. Wacha kwambie. Hii nyingine
I've never seen that.
Basi ilikuwa inafanyika kwa pekee. Yote like mimi nilikuwa naingia like tulikuwa tunaingia kwa supermarket. Unaona yenyewe kwa karatasi hauiamini yani. Hauwezi muona hii.
People don't used to trust this sugar ya kupima. They used to believe kama si Mumias branded, it's not sugar. If it's not Zoya ama Sony, my friend, hiyo ni vitu vingine.
No. But sasa jiko, hebu check it size. Why do people by the way, hizi kuna brands ngapi ya mahindi yenye inauzwa Swifted maize?
I've lost count.
Ziko mingi sana, si ndio? Na yote ni Swifted. Je, ufungue tu brand yako ndogo. It's not a must. Start small. Everything starts small. Just buy your own brand. Nunua karatasi brand. Sema Mzinga's unga. Mzinga's maize.
Seka tu Mzinga's maize.
Pure maize.
Pure maize meal.
And I'm also to unswifted maize meal. Let me tell you, people will just buy. Why? Because it's branded. Why? Because people believe in a system. But that's what we have been trained to do. We believe in a system. Hata saizi huyu jamaa is rather a work na kwa kampuni yenye iko na jina kuliko
watu mtu mwenye economics yake kwa nyumba.
Wache kwa nini like we have been brought up to trust the system. Ndio maana saizi mama wako like mtu yenu mdogo atakao imeanza university mama wako hawezi kubali umfanyie homeschool, atakwambia umpeleke shule. Atakao tunajua saizi hii siku hizi iko na dokodoko. You can do a good job
here and ICBC.
Like ni kweli kuna dokodoko but
even me na nibo.
You know you can teach well kuliko hiyo badenya na funzo na hapo genius, lakini unasema aje? What does my in shule?
Trust in the system.
You have been trained up that way. Right. And by the way, let me tell you something. Trust in the system is not bad, but it inhibits innovativeness. Yes. That's the problem. No young people, but we are consumers. We are not innovators. We are consumers. We just consume after consume after consume. We want something instant. You want something, you yell, you are given. You want something, you yell. You want to achieve something, madhe yako yuko hapo anapiga kelele. Speaking of that, to pause kiasi. Nani hapa alikuwa anafaa kurudia class fulani alafu mamake akapiga kelele akaruka mbele.
Mrasa ameinua mkono.
Like unaweza
shule kitabu.
Alafu ukicompare, let me tell you, the energy ni mtoto mwenye aliambiwa mama yake alimwambia arudie, na huyo mtoto mwenye mama yake alimpigania asonge mbele. Mtoto mwenye anapigania baadhi asonge mbele. Huyo mtoto baadhi akienda to the real world. Msanii? Oi. That child atakuwa like terrorized with the real world. Terrorized,
the snowflakes,
demolished. Lakini yule mwenye anaambiwa arudie, washapigia magumu. Hakuna kitu kwenye dunia itamshow. If the parent, somebody who is supposed to shield from the worst, then I'm pretty sure to the worst. What can the world do?
Nothing.
Exactly. The world won't do anything right now.
That is something that people really need to learn. Parenting, actually we say this, the biggest problem that we as a generation have is 75% from parenting. Our parents may have messed us up somewhere.
Well, what example to messed up?
Not for me. Actually, I'm the way I am. I can solve in any condition because my parents were tough.
It's not.
Alinitandika bwana.
Mimi
she tried to kill me 7 times.
Ndio si ilikuwa na chapo na slippers imekatika. Unajua slippers imekatika ni uchungu.
Ile inakuja na actually unashikilia nyama alafu inavuta.
Lakini mali tunaelekea ndio kuna shida. Sasa sisi ndio tutakuwa shida kwa watoto wetu.
But you see, because mimi nilikuwa najua tukitravel hata kwa gari mimi silipini kiti nitashikwa. I know of children watoto wa is it around grade 2 na grade 3 walikalishwa gari walichanjiwa gari there is a 14 pass but it's called over na 13 pass because hiyo kiti hapo mbele kanda driver hapo katikati hiyo gari haina hiyo kiti ni cup holder na limit. So one person didn't have a seat. The driver saw that instead of mtoto abaki hapa na hii gari nyingine inaenda maintenance, acha hapa hivi kwa hii kiti nyuma yangu we have 4 children sit there. When the driver was almost fired because the mtoto aliniambia mamake, "Mom, today the driver told us to hold sijui nani, so nilishika mtoto." Mzazi alianza complain. He called the school admin akasema, "Hey, mtoto wangu si mtoto wa kubebea watoto watu. Mtoto wangu alishika mtoto." Na like, no, mtoto wadogo anaweza kaa hapo watoto 6 kwa hiyo viti 3. Mtoto wa grade 3 si mtoto chana microphone.
That's what we call entitlement.
You see, that's where we are heading, where parents are like, you know, maybe I went through trouble, so mtoto wangu ataki ateseke kidogo, pumbavu acha mtoto ateseke.
No, also kuna watoto wameraiziwa na hiyo nini ya kuwa entitled. Though ukifika there's a certain age huwezi blame mzazi wako. Ukifika hapo 17 you know this is wrong, this is right. So you can't tell me an 18-year-old atasema my parents spoiled me. You are an adult.
No, not even 7. As long as you hit 15 akili yako ishafunguka, you should now be starting to correct the mistakes your parents did. You can't be 22 and you're there like, oh, you know my mom told no, pumbavu unataka kutonga makofi.
Lakini unajua kama msee haoni mistake in whatever the parents told them ama in whatever they are doing, hawezi change. Kama uone makosa sana change nini?
How do we blame that on the parent on this person who is having some planned blindness?
Hata hivyo, how can you not be like unakosaje baadaye kufunuliwa perspective yako ilhali umeenda university, umeenda high school,
You've met people from
school, umekutana na hao watu wote. You know, let me tell you something. Vincent, mimi na msanii we went to high school, which was not high school. It was a military camp. We were taught to be military.
I was going to say that's a military camp. We used to go there to train how to die. You know that was in them because thank God I'm not dead. See you next time.
Like, it was far much more lakini nikaikuwa extreme kiasi. But it was more far much. It was all about the military. Wacha ngombe. When nilitoka huko form 1 ni kufika kwa nyumba. Like my dad was like, ni wewe kweli? Hapana.
You see, those are every things. That's what I mean. Sahi, I can't live. Unaona kauchafu. Sitaiacha ati sasa nimeleta kula sweet nitupe nje. Nitaitupa but I'll be like no, I have to go pick that. Siwezi pita hapa ile si running tap or leave a running tap. Hii bulb hizi fika saa 1 asubuhi na bulb iko and I'll be comfortable. Kuna mwenye itaniwasha because when I was in school ilikuwa tu
anything our motto was use common sense. So all those tiny things, hata kutembea kwa nyasi, just walk on designated pathways. Lazima walikuwa placard kubwa, walk on designated. Uko na akili umepekea hapo hiyo tama, kutembea kwa tama kachana na nyasi. Those are a few things that you learn from experience. But uko hapo this thing in our home I'm free to do whatever. Umbavu unajua ni nyasi na hii ni pavement, tembea kwa pavement.
Hata say kusema in my home, in your mother's home.
No, so at some age there are few things you can't blame it. If you blame the parent don't know how to cook because your mom doesn't let me never find you in a kitchen and you're in high school, we'll trust you. But you're in campus, let me not use a bad word.
Yeah, but speaking of which, ni mwana mgani hapa hajui kupika?
Bana producer good evening.
Sasa ndio mkono tena.
Wewe ni mchele peke.
Mchele peke yake.
Inaungua.
Imagine inaungua.
Mchele inaungua kama haijaiva.
Unampea nyama unawaambia nyeshe nyama upike, anaosha na sabuni.
Yeah, sana bwana.
Yeah, there are people who do that because aliambiwa my friend nimekulipia house help asaidia fanya kazi. We have people who are in campus na bado hawajui kufua. And I'm like, no, you stupid. High school yote huko kifuliwa. Ungejifulia hata vest ujue nje
Kwani high school nani hakufulia nguo?
no, my friend kama ulisoma military camp ya sio ya people.
Sasa watu walikuwa wanalipana wafuliwe.
Wait a minute. Kuna
Ndio kufua. Kuonga. You can wash.
Are you sure you can? I doubt.
acha tumuulize. Mr. Jere, Jeremia. Do you know how to wash your clothes? Question mark.
Ndio maana anavaa dal.
The one with the mangoes are black, siko ba. I'm waiting for the day you are going to wear. Hadi si presentation ni zinakuja.
Yes, we had one.
Ndio shati ya wote anaenda kuona. Ninaingojea. Wale ndio maana.
Technology is making things even simpler and people die. And our dependence on technology is becoming dangerous. Yaani kuna 15 kumbuki, utafungua calculator ufanye. Ukiwa primary school unajua 17 times 15.
Haraka sana. But let me tell you something. Vile niliingianga form 1 nikajua calculator. Yes, I never trusted my brain from that point.
Thank you.
Onwards.
That's what happens. Once you have access to a calculator, you know very well.
Ni kama tu saizi. Our parents right now wanaweza kuambia namba ya the people like what for emergency. Namba ya often. Let me tell you. Example, let me use my mom as the example. Yeye hajasave mtu jina yote kwa simu. Jina amesave ni Abuda pekee. Na yangu ni watu wa familia close friends hao. Ingine zote daily like kwa contacts ziko kama 50 hivi. Lakini ukiangalia kwa recent Jesus Christ ziko 500
plain numbers.
Akipigiwa simu anaangalia hivi anajua ni nani. Anaangalia hivi anajua ni. Wewe sasa hivi upigiwa na namba ya ujini nani utaji. Unaona hata sio poteza simu yako.
Leave alone that. Niulize I have two Safaricom numbers. Niulize namba yangu ya pili Safaricom. No idea. I only know one which I use. It's the main number. Nyingine no idea. I have an Airtel line. No idea. Telecom. No idea sijui namba yangu. I only know my number. Leave my dad has two lines. Najua moja. Hiyo nyingine iko kwa simu but
sio peke yako hapo.
Sisi wote.
Yes, but if you ask your dad atakupea namba zake zote, atakupea namba yako, atakupea namba ya mama, atakupea namba ya rafiki zake and he'll be like, excuse me, only do you have a bigger brain than mine? No, it's because we live in ile comfort yenyewe. What do you want? Iko hapo.
Hapo mara moja. I will tell you something. The thing is this. Saizi kila mtu hapa ibiwe simu yake. Mtu wa kwanza tutapigia. Sasa Buda au mama. Full stop. Na anaweza pinga. Mbona unaweza nipigia simu? Au nipigia simu?
Mimi najua namba 2 pekee offered. Okay, include yangu ni 3. Na defa na yangu. Okay.
Namba yangu. Fortunately, I know a lot of numbers.
I have 10 friends.
46988.
Najua ya John.
Hajamalizia.
Nimepea namba 4, siwezi peana tena namba.
Hajapena
Sasa 4 na 2. Ukiona miss call usijali.
Guys, don't call me. I'm taken. Msipigie simu.
But you see, the
Usiniangalie.
thing is that we live in a society yenye everything you need, you have a way of accessing it. When was the last time you read a book?
But nimesoma Bible. Is Bible
Okay,
a book?
no, okay, I love the Bible. Okay, yes, the Bible, but not the soft copy.
Nimesoma Bible. Actually nilisoma Bible jana asubuhi. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So
Mimi, if I'm being honest, the last time I read a hard copy Bible was on Sunday, and sababu sinangili hand.
Better. The last time nilisoma a hard copy Bible, I guess ni 2017 nikiwa kwa
Akisomea CRE.
Me the last time nilisoma kitabu ni The River and the Source.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem we have. Even ukitaka buku, I asked him, watoto wa movie version of it. That's what I mean. Yeah, people are waiting for the movie version of it. But if I ask you when was the last time you watched the movie, utakuwa unaweza kama tukuje hapa.
kama tukuja hapo, wacha nikwambie. 1 hour before we started the podcast, I had finished a movie. Hustle 2022. And you
I saw its notification on Netflix. I'm going to watch
If you're talking about technology making us dumb, mimi I don't bother kushika kitu yoyote saizi. Kuna Google. Bother kushika kitu yoyote.
Hata spelling ndio zile za Google, you're trying to guess the spelling. Keyboard ikupea spelling. Yeah, that's autocorrect. Autocorrect. Okay, hivi ina spelling waje?
Hawamini
hata si ngoja mwambie. There's a new trick in keyboard like you want it ndiko na autocorrect na piko na autocorrect grammar. So you take their phone, you just speak. Unaongea like an English phrase. Ikikuwa broken English, ita autocorrect. Itajiandika alafu ita autocorrect.
And then it becomes a full statement. That's where we live.
And it's beautiful. Technology is not bad.
Yeah, technology is not bad. It's easy. It makes life very easy. But it also makes us very dumb.
And lazy.
Very lazy. Sababu unaambia mtu okay, just walk from here to Ronga. Na hii njia. And initially ilikuwa zile za okay, turn on mat. Boda. Squeeze, you will just sit down at the comfort of your order a bolt. Kuna funga backseat keti. Shikia kwa unashuka, walk comfortably.
But then nimekuambia Bolt ni cheaper.
Yeah, bolt. Okay.
Ukishikana wengi.
Bolt. Taxi services. That you see, that's why we are as a society. We are trying to make everything simpler, which is good, yes. But everything that's good also has its negative side. And we did a long time ago from
But speaking of which, umesema technology is good and bad. When was the last time you made a friend without involving your phone?
my phone.
Is that even possible?
No. Like you met a friend like physical friend au kupatiwa namba. Wanaume siku hizi tumezoea like unataka dem fulani unasambaziwa namba best mwenye hapo ndio namba dem. Unapatiwa through pass. Uvutie through pass. Mbona?
Because in exist na yezi isha.
There are a few
Triangle that touch. Bad. Triangle.
Yeah, for me, I usually try to make purpose that every Sunday I meet someone new.
But kuna kitu nilikuwa najaribu kusema an introduction. I don't know, nilikuwa naambia nani. There was a lady I was telling her, please I need you to give me an introduction to a certain lady. Like mtu anakuambia, I want number yake. No, I don't want that number. I want an introduction.
That's why we have people kama sahi, I'm showing your contact list someplace. Kuna mtu mwenye message with a letter because hauko sure jina yake. Ama jina ulimtext ukadelete contact ukaingia WhatsApp ukaona jina yake hapo mwisho ka save nayo. Yes,
Mimi sasa jina nilipea.
I'll go there. I know someone who will save John Doe because that was the name I got on WhatsApp. Kwa username uko mwisho because that's the name. I'm not saying that I'm jina, but we start speaking kidogo ushapata number, you forgotten even you don't know the name of this person.
You called me your good brother.
But
Umenikumbusha. There's a boy we read with. Wanasema naye alikuwa
started with red.
Direct translation.
Yes.
His real name is Jackson. Anaitwa Jackson. Jackson Okemo. Sasa anafanya biotech engineering. Now this kwa jina yake alikuwa amejisave like WhatsApp alikuwa amejisave English name sijui ni Brian ama something. Sasa mimi tena like nikiangalia jina nimemsave Brian. Juu ndio jina alikuwa amejisave Brian ama nini. Nimemsave hiyo jina. Sasa mimi nikitext najua ni Brian. Nikile huyu bwana kwa anaitwa Brian. Nikile huyu bwana kwa anaitwa Brian. Kuna jina nilikuwa namuita. Kwa nini kwa namuita? Ndio. Sasa ndio like ananiuliza bwana unajua ni nani? Nikamwambia Azi. Nakwambia Brian labda. Ananiambia Zi, bwana ni Jackson, unasoma Jackson. Jina rahisi kama Jackson. Nikamwambia okay no. Nakujua jina, najua jina la pili. Jina ya kwanza
That's why I made it. People interact with their purpose that I know you by your 3 names. And I'll call you that other name.
Back to my other question. When was the last time you made a friend without using your phone? Umesema every Sunday. Msanii, without using your phone.
Without using my phone.
Bila kupatiwa troopers, bila kuchagua mtu kwa grupu kama acha nisalimie huyu leo. Hiyo tabia ya watu wengi
Unainterrogate na DP.
like a real person ukakutana na ambaye kwa ni demo kana demo amekubamba ukaamua kumapproach kamuulizia tukambilia tukali. Including that, when was the last time?
Like so like nikiona msee niongee na yeye alafu anipe namba hiyo pia nahesabu kama bila simu.
You made the first introduction without the phone.
Okay, siwezi jua but kuna wale tunakutananga nao hapa nje like unapata namjua sura namjua jina tunaongeanga but sijui jina yake like sina hata namba yake sina nimeeza tu
What's the definition of a friend? Kama ni a stranger you met on the road.
Wewe iko na unatembea kwa shule kuna msemo mnaongeanga na yeye mnagotea lakini hujui jina yake.
I don't consider them my friend.
So is like
nilikuwa nakwambia there is a friend and there is somebody that you know.
Okay, still a friend but somebody I know.
So that's how you see.
But
Sina sikumbuki.
Don't remember. Yani 1 year ago. Let us go to John. Sir John. When was the last time?
Actually, I'm sort of a really socially awkward person.
When was the last time?
Sasa mimi making friends ni ngumu. I prefer tu kukaa na watu wenye nimezoea.
No. Let me tell you. No one's manga. It's not your papers that will open doors. It's your mouth that will open doors. So, when was the last time? Try to approach it.
Don't even talk to people.
You talk to goods.
Okay. Let's go to the lady.
Oh, me am a lady, so a beautiful lady. Okay, lakini me I make most of my friends wenye nina make in person cause I meet a guy ananisimamisha says hi. Anaomba namba.
Producer.
The last time is just recently yesterday at church. Yeah.
Outside church sasa.
Outside church. Yeah, like last week.
So you make
But
friends.
she's a male friend.
When you can't a friend is a friend. We are not speaking of a female friend, we are speaking of friends.
Let's just speak of friends. Hajasema ubague ni gani, just a friend.
Yeah?
Last week.
Nimesema last week, bila simu, bila
At least we are heading somewhere. Unless for this one. Our boy Hans, we need to do something about it. Our boy Miss St. John. Wewe sasa wewe tutakufunga kamba tukupeleke mbele ya watu. That's what we will do. Tutakufunga kamba
atawaangalia.
But unajua mimi lazima tu nimeke na simu. Mimi ni nikienda kudance mimi lazima tu namba lazima niitishe yako ama uitishe yangu. So kumake bila ni simu ni ngumu.
So mimi niko
Okay, can you make friends out of your profession? Far away from your profession?
Like dancing iko ndani yangu. Mimi time kuna ngoma like lazima ni dance. So lazima tu ni make it through dancing.
Ebu dance. Tuombe namba.
Wacha kuambia tutakuja kutengeneza baadhi a live recording of msanii akifanya baadhi a live dance. Ni una size baadhi we are kind of tunafanya limited capacity size. Kitu ya mwisho sasa. Msanii.
Yes. Ndugu hata comment. Yes, ya marafiki.
Wacha tuanze na one of the last time you met a friend.
Bila simu.
Bila simu. Kila siku.
No.
Okay, so far you have
Sikizeni, kuna kesi iko hapa. Azinish hii room to next room. Kuna jamaa kila mara anisalamianga. lakini jina yake simjui, lakini tunasalama.
Sasa huyo ni the person you see. Hiyo nimeambiwa.
Just somebody you see. That's somebody you know. Not a friend. Somebody you see.
What's the definition of friend?
Amkufundishwa turn taking.
Okay, sawa basi. Fundisha ile kazi yako.
What's the definition of a friend that you are operating with? Wacha tuanzie hapo.
A friend ni yule msemo mwenye anaweza kusaidia akupea advice yoyote, ama anaweza kama uko kwa shida fulani anaweza kutoka uongo wote. That's a friend.
Somebody huyo mwenye
According to me.
okay, according to you. Wewe unamwona mkafanyana high five kwa umbali, mkaishi mlisalimiana. Salimiana kwa hewa. Wacha kusaidia kwa shida.
Anaweza nikimwambia shida yangu, anaweza nisaidia.
Basi utamwambia shida yako.
Naweza mwambia.
Unaweza ambia anyone shida yako, ama you have to like me. I feel like before niambie someone my problem, I'm not the kind of people wenye wanaendanga kusema problems zao to strangers. So I usually feel like ndio uambie mtu shida yako, unafaa kuwa unajua this person, ujue vile anaweza react to maybe that kind of story or kitu kaa hiyo. Si anyone
Sasa
beste wao alafu na kutext sijui tumeshikwa nini.
Sikia.
unajua nilikuwa na kisamono juzi kaswende ninatokea saa hii.
Kuna sikia kila kitu utamwambia, kuna shida zingine utamwambia. Maybe una kitu umesota, unaweza mwambia, but kuna zile personal yenye huwezi mwambia. Lazima utaambia ule mtu mwenye au karibu naye. Kwa mfano kama unataka kuvuta bangi, naweza mwambia Mraz, Mraz, nataka kuchoma.
Unachomea producer.
Please no producer chomangi. Don't follow our producer they was anachoma no hachoma.
No. That was not a situation. That's a situation on an example. Please don't take it.
Mfano katika sentence.
Exactly. Now, where were we?
Friends and
Now, friends. Bado unasema vizuri by the way. But mimi nasemanga aje? A friend mtu anaweza ambia mtu yoyote, si ndio?
Yeah.
But pia hawezi ambia ile rafiki wako karibu. I came to realize kuna shida zingine you can't tell your close friends. Unataka kuambianga wale wenye at least kuna na wacha niseme social distance. Kuna ka social distance.
Yeah.
Na si social distance ya corona, like kuna a really like social
you're not
distance.
as close.
Yeah, not as
Okay,
close.
me na feel like we all have a lot of friends. Wezi niambia uko na beshte mmoja. Wezi niambia pia unatambua ati uko na beshte mmoja ule you have a lot of many friends. Mabeshte kulingana na character zao na personality zao, you know which friend to tell what to. Naweza ambia this one something alafu the same maybe same thing na feel siwezi hold that discussion with you. I still love you, you're my friend, but ndakwambia kitu kingine yenye sasa sitaambia producer wa Jacoya.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah.
In your circle of friends, you have a friend don't want to sound it weird, but you have a friend for everything.
Yeah.
You have a friend who if you are having relationship problems, you have that friend who you will confide in.
Yeah.
And if you are having spiritual problems, you have a friend who will confide in. If you are having academic problems, masomo kidogo inapitia kwa maji yanatokea kwa mapua.
Wewe jiekee tu hizo mashida.
You have a friend who
You don't have those problems.
Na kuna beshte ule mwenye mnakuwa na ile like when it's happy time.
yeah, kwa hiyo there's that happy friend.
No friend for so kusaka John anasema hizo vitu ujiwekee. Yes.
No, what I'm saying, amesema stories za masomo ndo nimekuambia wewe shida ya masomo jiekee. All of us are academically.
No, please.
Talk for yourself. Speak for yourself, babe. Please speak for yourself.
Yes.
By the way, kama umenotice like kwa mabeshte zako kuna ule beshte like akona kitu specific like huyu ni beshte yangu juu tunaongeanga maneno ya FIFA, huyu ni beshte yangu juu tunaongeanga maneno fulani, like kila beshte yako kuna segment yake yenye wao mnaongelelea, ama nimedanganya?
Okay, in the same story.
Like kila beshte yako akona, unapata mimi na Mraz tunaongeanga labda sema maneno ya FIFA pekee.
Yeah.
Nikitaka maneno ya labda pesa nini niko na beshte mwingine like kila mtu ako na sekta yake.
Sasa ndio it all comes down to there's a friend for like everything. And like awezi pata friend mwenye ako all round unamwambia academic problems, relationship problems, your health, your nini, everything.
Though I don't think it has to be like that. You
Oja,
can find
producer
maybe one
Mras.
person, though hana vitu zote pamoja.
Producer Mras, you're only there for food. I support you by man.
The good friend.
Wewe tell me. Acha kwambie. Wacha kukaa na producer Mras. Hauwezi lala njaa. Kitu ya kwanza, kitu ya pili.
Sure. Unless ulale just sababu alikula chakula yako.
Wajakoya.
Wajakoya ni design to not.
Let me tell you something. Miss, wacha tumuite tu. Mr. Mras won't let you sleep hungry. Kitu ya kwanza. Kitu ya pili, as long as kuna ekeraye area. As long as kuna msanii, wacha niseme as long as kuna kabufe mahali, kuna kanyama mahali kamenuka.
Producer will know.
Let me tell you.
Ndio kumsifu. He has the connections to the right things.
This guy, give you time your food. Let me tell you. You must know. Time mwingine hapo by the way, there's a guy Apollos by the anakuanga na podcast yake inaitwa the Apollos Caleb Apollos podcast. This guy, he knew that kulikuwa na nyama inaenda kupikwa mali anaenda. And he told them, my friend, when you come, please come with a dish full of meat. And let me tell you, Mrasi food ilifika ama ikufika? Ilifika bro.
That's what I say. Our producer is very good. He has the connections. Fortunately, he has a good nose ataka. Okay, basi. A few degrees to the left. And then basi prefer kungulu kuangala.
Anakimbia hapo.
Let me tell you, basi ni vizuri kuwa na marafiki wa kila kitu. Si uongo. Let me tell you, kitu kingine, msanii. The same guy, Apollos. You want an introduction to any girl. Let me tell you, Apollo's not that guy.
He got you.
He got you, bro. He got your back. And let me tell you, introduction yake. Perfection, brother.
Sila kuchukua namba.
Hajafika 100% na sisi kuchukua namba. Iko hapo imefika 89. Wacha tuweke 89.
Kuna experience.
Yeah.
Yamezoea.
It's an experience, brother. Yes.
That boy, but let me tell you, you want a good introduction. Hiyo kitu, let me tell you, you'll have a good one. Good one. And one, let me tell you, John anasema hapa he doesn't like socializing. Let me tell you. How will you meet these friends if you don't know how to socialize? How? Msanii nikitaka kujoin ngoma yoyote ile ni yani tayari baadhi msanii uko kwa production video ile ngoma inaitwa aje baadhi msanii waambie ile ngoma yenyewe ulimficha you are featured
by the way niko kwa ngoma ya Niacheni na Yesu by Steven Kasolo. I was featured nikidance
exactly. So msanii wacha kwambia ukitaka kukula food for free kwa msanii uko ndio maana lazima akule. There is food.
I remember kuna time kwa tuletea mkate fulani hapo inaanza
ni venye zimekuwa na high demand so siku hizi ziko kidogo but soon zitaanza kukuja.
So if there's two supplies,
are you praying that biashara yake iharibike demand go down?
Tunajua demand lazima rise na ishuke sasa soon itashuka.
So it's a market high. Yeah. But for me, I have this mademoiselle here. If you just have money and want to spend, please just call her. She'll take you where the money is to be spent. And you will feel good. And then after that, you will feel bad. Because you'll have spent everything. She knows the right places to spend money. Yeah. But you know, anyway, she's a good friend and she knows. She has very nice advice.
Though also, you might be lucky enough, for instance, if you're lucky enough to be friends with me. A very awesome, adorable person. I can help you out with everything.
Like what? I need money.
Money problems keep you to yourselves. Except for money and academics. Hizo problems zingine.
Sasa hizo ndizo major problems. Zingine tunaweza jisaidia.
Zingine you can handle.
So if you can't saidia financial and academic.
Financial is either way, giving money or spending money. It's either way.
spending your money though, not mine.
But speaking of which, but then kama ni lady by the and you don't know how to acha niweke tu akili yangu nafikiria. If you are a lady and you don't know how to show a man how to spend his money, then you are not a lady.
I am not a lady.
Wala sijui amesema nini kuhusiana na wewe sasa hivi. He will take you good places where
You will spend,
your money and
money.
your own money and you will spend bad about feeling.
You will feel very good then, but later on you'll be like, okay, by then I spent all my money.
Kama ni dem but then unajua kufanya manaume akwe nayo ka feeling but then no they already mind out. Then you're not a lady.
Are you training them to make us bankrupt on the first day immediately salary
Let me
comes?
tell you, money buys things that bring happiness.
Yes.
Wanasema money doesn't bring happiness, but it brings things that
Please,
buys things that bring happiness.
for me, I wish to correct that. By the way, money can buy happiness. It can't buy joy. You see, what's happiness? Chicken wings. My chicken wings. Brother said my happiness. You see, money can even hire the best comedian utakuja ucheke. That will be happiness, but it won't be joy because it will be short-lived. So let's differentiate happiness and joy. Money can buy you happiness. For me, I feel very happy when I'm watching something good, eating some good food, spending time with good people. That's my happiness. So money can make me do that. I can have very good people, vibe with those people, eat good food, watch something nice, listen to good music. I'm happy. But it can't buy me joy. Joy is that inner happiness that comes from your heart.
No, you are having it wrong.
That's my interpretation.
Give me access to money. Helicopter to Jamaica. From Jamaica I take a cruise to wherever it goes. From unaniambia hapo sitakuwa nimepata joy kitambo nimemaliza
No, me
My
na
friend, let me tell you, joy is that you see that kagab in your heart. There's some kagab that you need to feel.
Vini, like acha nikwambie, like mi na feel sikia Vini, mi na feel like money inaweza ku like to let's like tutoke kwa joy and happiness hizo maybe hata they mean the same thing. Kuja kwa do na happiness or joy whatever, pesa will buy you me I swear ni akika 200 kakiingia kwa simu yangu I feel lakini shida ni
like can I go buy you lunch today
bana, lakini sasa shida ya do hiyo furaha yake ni the moment the money inaisha ni hivyo.
Yes, that's what I've said. It's happiness.
Temporary.
It's temporary. You know, joy is it's long lasting or it's forever.
Basi hakuna mtu hii dunia kuna joy.
But hakuna mtu akona joy basi because there is that time when utakuwa like down.
Yes. Of course, you can never be fulfilled 100%. Even that's why we get the Maslow's whatever it's called, pyramid of whatever. Hierarchy of needs. Thank you. You will start from the basics. Okay, I need food, shelter, and everything. From there, you'll be like, okay, I need to be educated. You will move. You will need this. Once you get this, you'll determine to get more. You see, that's now the problem of happiness. You'll be like, okay, I have this money. I can go to the Kenyan coast. After that, you'll be like, I will the Kenyan coast. I want more money. I want to go to the Maldives. Is it Maldives or Maldives? I don't know the name. You go there. And from there, you'll be like, I should be in Miami, Florida, by the way.
But unajua uzuri ni like the moment umeachieve, I want to
Yeah,
go to
that's
Miami. The
happiness.
moment I go to Miami,
That's the
I
happiness.
am satisfied.
That's the happiness
That is
that
what
we're
I
talking
wanted,
about.
man. Look, mama, I made it. But
Yes, that's the happiness that I'm talking about. So those people say that money can't buy happiness are 100% wrong, according to me. Because that's happiness. That feeling of accomplishment. Kama say I feel like I should be having my own house. I get a little money and buy my own house. My friend will be happy.
Of course.
I'll be opening. My friend will be opening door, closing the door, and roll on the floor because I'm like, it's my house.
Yeah, then you go ahead and realize almost everybody has a house.
Yes, and that's what
Just continue.
That's when you discover, by the way, I have this house, but now I need to improve it. Okay,
Ama,
I have this kind of seats. I now need to get imported leather seats. IKEA.
Or now your house is not like now sasa it's not in a maybe a posh place.
Yeah, you have a house in Rongai.
My best
Now
mabicho
you'll
wangu
be like,
anakaa
okay, I need to go to
Kilimani sijui
Kileleshwa,
wapi.
Lavington. Yeah, then you'll go there. Then from there,
Happy. Be happy then.
you'll be happy, and after that you'll be like, by the way, I don't like this environment here.
Wacha-
And my friends are in Diani. You go to Diani, buy a beach house, and after that you'll be like, Now everybody's staying in Kenya. The good people are now are moving to Seychelles. Before you know it will be in Seychelles, you will feel happy now in Seychelles. I have a house in Seychelles.
But unajua pia that thing it doesn't work for everyone. Kuna mtu mwenye like ukisha achieve what you wanted then uko like hivyo no unafika
That also people in the comfort zone. Which to me I don't feel like it's a very good thing, but we are all different.
it's okay. Mimi na feel
Yeah, it's okay,
unafaa
but-
ufike comfort zone like in some levels.
Yes.
Like, sasa ukishapata nyumba like the niseme poshest, that is not a word, house in Kenya. Sasa like unaweza kuwa satisfied, it's okay. Sasa mbona utake tena kuhama outside Kenya uende to
Uende
another,
UK.
it's not necessary.
You see, for me, I believe in this. I don't have to stay in the poshest state. As long as I have a good house, does it accommodate me and mine? Good.
Does it make
So,
you happy?
does it make me happy? Good. So the part here, the need to accomplish the part here house is done. Now next I'll be thinking of what kind of car am I driving. Okay, say I'm driving a Belter. I'll be like, okay, now I need to move to a... No, I'm not saying that right now. I don't have a car. I'm saying, okay, at this point I'm driving a Belter. I need to move to a, let's say, a Fortuner. I'll get to a Fortuner and be like, okay, I need to move to a V8 or a TX. You see, that's now the...
Hata kwambie any vile uko satisfied, as long as you can be happy nini accomplish, but as long as you're not satisfied,
You'll need to move ahead.
you will get just one. So it's
Yes.
satisfaction.
Satisfaction, exactly.
And satisfaction comes with happiness.
Saguduro. Teachings of Saguduro. Inner peace and satisfaction.
But kitu yenye inafanya watu wasikuwe satisfied ni comparison. You
By the way, that's the
comparing,
problem.
you don't like badala like focus on yourself, man. You want to compare yourself.
Once you achieve that point of where you are comfortable with you without referring to another person, then you'll get real happiness. Because you can be given a V8, utaangalia, okay, V8 yangu ni normal V8, but ya layo imepimpiwa. You'll feel uncomfortable, you'll go pimp it. That's why you have people who buy, anyway, I really disagree with people who buy a TX or a V8 and then umepimp, umeweka sweet tires zinakaa aje. Heshimu gari. Buy a Subaru, ifanyike takataka zote, iweki itoe moto huko nyuma. But now, can you imagine I'm driving in a Land Cruiser V8 Sahara, alafu nikidrive boom, boom, in a Spitfire from the exhaust pipe. That's nonsense. I'm sorry, but anyway, we are different. People have the right to do whatever they want to do with their vehicles. I don't have those vehicles. So.
As they don't rice, they put on some rice on their vehicles.
Wewe, you are behind call. Watu wanavaa expensive shoes, unavaa Crocs.
Yes, hapo unapata kuzile za, by the way, this guy is wearing hizo ni Vans na mimi hapa hivi nimevaa Umoja. Umeendea nini ngoma? Now you'll be like, ngoma yangu nimeinunua but hainifurahishi. Now buy Vans. Ukibuy Vans, okay, which other shoe brand do you have? Unajua kuzile za I need those Jordan. You see? That's why we have companies like Apple, iPhone being renewed continuously. Wamefika sijui 13 ama 14, I don't know where they are. They lost me at iPhone 7 ama 8.
Bado umesahau X Pro.
No, zote ziko na nini. You see, it's a little adjustment. Whatever, they're the same with plain companies. That's why we have the 737 Jurassic, 737 Classic, 737 800, 700, the 7 Max. You see, it's just a little improvement to make it feel better. You move. Sometimes you move. But anyway, it's business. So I want to blame the company. I blame the people who buy. No. I want to blame them also because as long as they don't feel satisfied, they need to improve.
Compulsive behavior.
Yeah, and you'll be like, okay, hey, you are going there. Umekaa hapo umeitisha chipo, mtu anaitisha kuku kuzeza. Bring me shawarma. Ukileta shawarma, mngeomba shawarma. Leta choma kilo 2. Yes, thank you. You see, but then it's human nature where you love to compare yourself with another person.
But let me tell you something. You know the funny thing is like Musani.
Yes.
Do you remember when high school reunion used to happen? Like what walikuwa wanapiga na designer suits. Jesus Christ, designer suits. All white because they like wanataka kuonyeshana like
Yeah, they are accomplished.
yes.
That's why
But a better place.
somebody will go and rent out a tuxedo to come and look good. But at the end of the day, amelala njaa.
Ilikuwa fashion contest.
Exactly. But ilikuwa fashion contest. Unataka kuingia mwingine mimi I'm at a better place.
Yeah, I see that. We usually have dinners. Somebody comes there unashangaa mbona huyu mtu atoki kwa gari, kumbe anangoja aone design gani ijavaliwa kwa gari. Backseat atasongesha tu ile sha kwa mtavaa hiyo na anavaa hiyo, anatokea na viatu ziko huko ako 6th floor,
amevaa manganya hizo viatu nganya.
Mtaa mwanangu anavaa tu bora blazer ni vizuri na tai, you feel good. Na sasa chini umebaki tu bila socks.
Right now always kuna dem kienyeji, let me tell you, because your friends right now kuna mmoja super hata kwambia unasema bro, let me tell you right now uko na ile usual kila mtu ana dem yake, uone huyu slay queen unaangalia
hapo vile vile skirt imefika huko chini kuna kilemba and will be like
no kwambia ndio maana tunakuanga na mababes. Kwa nini? They want something to entice their friend, so they don't want to take their wives to those events.
That's why people run very successful escort businesses.
Lakini Kenya kuna escort.
My friend bro,
hapa mali tuko jana, nimepata mwingine nimeona, nitakuonyesha after show.
Yeah,
nimeattend.
My friend, it's a very viable business in this nation.
But anyway, actually wacha kwambia kama ni escort, like siwezi kuona na escort alafu mimi nikataa ku share the same escort.
Yeah, so somebody
ndio maana kuna mababe.
Actually anyway, people are different. For me, I believe in this. If I'm married to you, hata ukikuja na mimba miezi 9 na wiki 2, you are my wife.
Kama si yangu.
Yeah, no, of course I'm speaking if ni yangu. My friend will go with you. Lakini kuna wale ati now my wife akona bola na kaa vibaya.
Wewe bana, kama ni yako si una.
My friend, that will be my pride. Mimi nitamlinda bora kianza kuniletea moods na mutoka mbio na muacha.
Unaendea nani ukivuka?
Sisi tunamwacha. My friend, mmoja ataka kwa gari, mwingine kwa nyumba. Akiingia kwa nyumba,
keep distance.
Yeah, as long as mpaka tena make sure okay. Alafu utakuwa unachukua zile za ametulia. Oh, hi baby. Unaniita baby. Disappear.
But I don't think happening kweli. Sidhani kama wana happen.
Of course it happening. It's something that we it's a theory.
Actually that's a theory. I don't think. And ina happen, I guess, ni hizo ndio wanasemanga sijui socks, sijui nataka kula mchanga. Hizo maybe.
Mchanga, somebody alitia shingo za kuku, anataka kula ugali na shingo za kuku. I was like, okay, thank you very much, but nani anaenda kwa supermarket na do they even sell chicken necks somewhere? But by in the evening when we came back, we had gone with her. Aliambia bwanake nikirudi sasa nasikia kuna shingo za kuku. Nani she had necks prepared very nicely. I was like, wow, that's nice. I'm trying to imagine where this man alienda
nidhamu. Shingo zinauzwa, shingo unauzanga shingo, miguu, nini nyingine, kichwa, like zinauzwa tu hizo pekee hizo parts.
I'm not thinking of offices za mtaani penye wanauzanga mtu. Someone who needs them prepared, like the dome of the time will prepare chicken.
Hiyo zi.
But anyway, people are different.
Lakini leo mimi niko na my sister in law, alitishanga katikati ya usiku ataenda kunywa supu ya kitunguu. Akafry kitunguu, akaongeza maji na akakunywa.
Watu damba chumvi.
That is love. It's fun. Let me laugh because unajua what was the experience. Ikikuja ku experience maybe nitakuwa nikilia, lakini kwa sasa
But I heard some theory somewhere. Other couples swear it's the man who feels all those ninis and the woman is comfortable. Your wife is expectant, but women do not feel your morning sickness. You're the one who's having cravings.
Wait, those are disorders.
Not disorders.
Those are brain disorders.
Not brain disorders. It's a real thing. It happens.
I
fear that if it happens to me. You don't try to imagine nasikia kula shingo zako.
Saa 7 usiku.
Saa 7 usiku. Washafunga.
My guys. Wacha tusimamie hapo kwa leo. Leo tumekaruka mbali. But all in all, it has been the backroom chat, by the way. Each and everybody, this will be our new norm. But the Tokotna stream live from our studios by the Upper Rongai. By the way, leo tumekuwa by the way na guest fulani hapo mfiti kabisa. Vini. Wasalute bana tukimalizanga hii kitu bana.
Hello guys, ama hello wapendwa wa Mungu. That's what I call wapendwa wa Mungu, wandugu na wadada. It's been a pleasure being a guest on this show. It's a very wonderful show. So please spread the word. Spread the word. Let's have very many people listening, tuning in and listening. It's been a very wonderful discussion. I've enjoyed myself and hope I'll be back soon.
Wewe lazima urudi. Sasa I hope you have to be back soon. That one is on the way. That one is being organized.
Thank you very much.
Yes, this is Hans Msani, the face of Africa, and today I've learned a lot, and I've decided to retrace my steps. Narudi kanisa. So
urudi kanisa baba. Unarudi kwa Mungu. Hallelujah.
Yes, narudi kwa Mungu. Like sana narudi kanisa na ile moyo wangu wote, niache kuenda venye nilikuwa naenda kitambo nikifikiria sasa hivi nimekuja na new mindset.
Change of mindset.
Na wale watu tulikuwa tunasema ati si lazima uende kanisa, ati kanisa sijiko ndani ya moyo, nimechange hiyo perception, inafaa tubadilishe tuende kanisa. Kuna vitu mingi kumbe sijui ziko kwa Bible, inafaa turudi tumjue Mungu na tuokoke tafadhali. It has been a good discussion and I've really enjoyed. Till next time.
Oh yes, and then our one and only Mras, chief producer. Waambie round hii.
Yeah.
Waambie what's up?
As they call me Wajakoya the 5th. Mimi nasema hivi. Yes, kwa Biblia nyoka ilikuwa mbaya, but start hearing them. Na hapa mimi ni Mras Mras bila dread. So Tulus
amesema streaming live from YouTube each and every Thursday from tulianza kitu kama saa 1, but then I'm sorry, but then like we had to cut this from part 1 to part 2. There are some technical issues, but don't worry, we are streamlining them. But you know, uncharted territories, we learn, we grow. Till next time, you're listening to Backroom Chat.
Bye. Baraka.